Well, good afternoon, Arco Iris. It is auction time. Auction time at Arco Iris. It's going to be fantastic. Hey, folks, I'm auctioneer Patrick, former parent at Arco Iris, and your auctioneer for this wonderful week of fundraising. As we get started here, I want to make sure that you know, hey, please be sure to say hello in the chat. Feel free to ask any questions, and we would love to answer them right now today for you live. So joining me is the central resource for all things Arco Iris. He's currently the vice president and continually the perennial auction chair. She is all things Arco Iris. This is just fantastic. Please put your amazing, let's call it a virtual applause for the one and only Christa. Christa, what's happening?
Glad to be back at our annual.
Here we go.
Here.
It seems like we were just doing this, doesn't it? What year is this? 17? Is that right? Or 15 or something?
16, I believe.
16. I know. I was looking at my computer drive, and it said that I had 13 years of Arco Iris. So, and it didn't take long. I was hoping he would show up. There is the man, Mike Bryan. How are you doing, Mikey? It is good to see you. The only thing I'm concerned about, pal, is I haven't seen you call dibs on anything in the online auction yet. So I expect for you to get in there and get busy right away, Mike, but it's good to have you. I know you're going to get that bidding finger itching and ready to go. Hey, Christa, I mean, would you say 16? That's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, unbelievable. And it just gets better every year. We've had so much fun. We've raised so much money. The school is doing fantastic. Jesus is a phenomenal leader, as you know, and Perla and the whole gang over there are doing fantastic. It's going to be great to see everybody here next week over at Portland Golf Club. I'm excited about that. We're going to talk about that a little bit. But as we get started here, Christa, this is a big week of fundraising. And as we all know, in the charter school environment, fundraising is key to the success and longevity of any charter school. Tell us a little bit about how you plan on using the funds from this year's auction.
All of our funds will go to our general fund, which helps enable us to provide essential resources, enhanced educational programs, and support initiatives that are enriching the lives of our students and promoting academic success. You know, we're here just to support the mission and the vision of the school. And yeah. I hope all of you out there will bid high and bid often.
Look at you go. Look at you go. And you know, the next one I'm going to, this is to help Mike Bryan, of course. But if you want to win one of those live auction packages, be sure to bid fast and bid last if you're going to win an auction package. That is, and he's already complaining. He's already got outbid on every single item so far this year. Well, that's because we're raising money, Mike. So, that's the goal. Every bid is raising money. So keep bidding, buddy. Every time you bid, you're raising money for Arco Iris, and if you get outbid, it didn't cost you a dime. So get after it, pal. That'll be awesome. And I don't know how you're going to win that golden ticket. I'm going to encourage you to keep buying more golden tickets. That would be the simple answer. So we've got a lot of ways, Christa, for people to support the auction. But we had speaking of one way is our sponsors, and you had a really nice year with sponsorships this year. I'm going to throw it up on the screen just because I think it's pretty cool. But tell us about your sponsors this year.
We have 5 sponsors, although you only see 4 at the moment. Our last one is going to pop up there in the next couple hours. I just need to add them in the system. We have 3 bronze sponsors, which are Grow Schools, which is our grant writing team, Greenberg Pediatric Dentistry, former family of Arco Iris, but they still love to support our community, and they speak Spanish there, and they are just a great company. I go there myself even because they sponsored the auction.
Absolutely.
Pacific Landscape landscape company for all your needs. If you need somebody out there for, commercial properties. And we have 2 gold sponsors, Fund Ed, which is our grant writing team. I think I screwed up earlier. Grow Schools is our marketing team. Heritage Bank, also a bank that our school uses with great customer service. So.
Absolutely. That's awesome. That is awesome. It's always fun to see these organizations step up and help you. And you're a perfect example when you said about Greenberg Pediatric. They got involved in the school, supported the school, and next thing you know, they're your dentist, right? So that's awesome. And we always encourage all of our participants and friends of Arco Iris, whether you're a family or a supporter, whatever state, next time you have an opportunity to choose a new business or make a change in your business and one of these organizations available, remember that they believe in what you believe in, and that is a Spanish Virgin education for all those that can. And, no tuition is a pretty special place in Arco Iris. Awesome. Hey, Christa, why don't I dive in and let's chat about how people can start supporting today the online audio. Almost 8 packages started today. All of them start with $10 bids. I mean, how crazy is that? That's awesome. And, I'll just share my screen if that works for you. And we'll talk to you. Let's get going here, folks. The first thing I want you to know you need to do is, it couldn't be easier. Just go ahead and go to that URL right there, or you can scan that QR code in the top right corner of the screen with us today. But go ahead and log in. Once you're in the system, you can, if you have pre-registered because you got involved with our classroom donation program, or you've been bidding today, either way, if you haven't started, please go and register right away. It's right up here in the right-hand corner. All you got to do is click register, and you'll be prompted to register. Once you do that, you will receive an email. That email is confirming that we have the right email address, the right contact information for you. It's also a great opportunity for you to download the Aucria mobile app, the Aucria bidding app. It is a phenomenal tool to help you keep track of all the auction action over the next week and a half or so. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So make sure you do that. And hey, I also want to encourage you. It's kind of fun to do. When you're registering, you will have an opportunity to choose a nickname, right? And since we show all the bidders on the different items, sometimes it's a good time to go incognito, if you will. Christa, I don't know if you kind of bully people on there by just leaving your name on there, or do you go with a nickname at all?
I do not. I'm in there with my real name, bidding against people.
There you go. I
might have even outbid Mike on something earlier.
Oh, really? Well, I would say that Mike is one who probably does need a nickname. So, Mike, if you're still viewing, I want you to go check your nickname. I might have put one in there for you, pal, for you to have some fun with. All right. So once you're in, once you've registered, you are ready to go. I want to start right here at the front, Christa, because we have an opportunity. We have less than 24 hours to still buy tickets to the event. We're going to have a big crowd this year, over 100 people. Looks like close to 120, which is awesome. But we got room for a couple more, don't we? So if you haven't bought your tickets yet, now would be the time. Jump in there. Was there? No, it's not. Anyhow, if you go to tickets, it will pop up for you, is my understanding. So I saw it earlier on there. I don't know where it went, but there it is. It's right there. Single admission.
I was like, I see it.
Yeah, it was below the hosted teacher, which threw me. Okay, so anyhow, still can get in. What a value, really, Christa. I mean, an evening at Portland Golf Club, it doesn't get any better than that. The dinner is always phenomenal. The company's even better, and we've got room. So get your tickets today, and that would be very, very helpful. So the next thing I want to talk about is Mike's favorite subject is our golden ticket raffle. We've got an amazing selection of you can go 5 nights in Waikiki or 5 nights in Mexico. We have your choice. If you're the winner of the golden ticket raffle, you get to choose from those two vacations, Waikiki or Mexico. I call it margaritas or Mai Tais there, Christa. Yeah. Either way, you'll have your toes in the sand and a little cocktail in your hand would be the goal, right? So get your golden tickets, folks. Hey, we are only selling 100 of them. All right. And so your odds are really good. And that's probably the best way, Mike, for you to possibly win this year is to keep buying tickets. And the more you take, every time you buy another one, you've increased your odds, pal. So let's get on it and buy some more tickets. The next thing I want to drive us home is we have two kinds of auctions for everybody, Christa, just like normal. We have our online auction, which is available to everybody, whether you have a ticket or not. And let's just dive right into that and take a look. Because today, Christa, I always tell folks, they don't quite understand. They say, well, the auction doesn't close till, Sunday the 26th, starting at noon. And I say, yeah, but by then, you should have already been bidding and already be setting your max bids and proxy bids. And so you get the best deals possible. But you've got another selection, wonderful selection. Look at there, Pumpkin Ridge for $4. Wow. You got a Victoria Clipper Getaway. How amazing is that? Wow, you got an incredible package here. Five Pines. I love Five Pines. What a beautiful place that is. Wow, what a selection, Christa. This is you've got Timbers tickets. I know you're a big Thorns fan. I saw you and your daughter went up to Seattle this week, didn't you?
We did, for the U.S. women's national team. Yeah.
It's awesome. That is awesome. All right, so I'm gonna try to pick something here that I need to bid on just in case I get lucky and I win it before Mike outbids me. Look at there. There's some Thorns tickets right there. There are so many packages. This is amazing, Christa. You got to be you and the amazing committee. I know have done a great job, and you got even Portland Fire. They haven't even played yet, and you got tickets to that. So the premier season of the WNBA. What did I just see? Taylor Swift. What was that?
There's a Taylor Swift signed CD insert with a CD.
Wow. How amazing is that? That's
yeah,
wow.
My daughter's pestering me to bid on that one.
I bet she is. It looks like maybe that didn't start at the same number as the rest of them, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I bet she is pestering you on that one. And lots of good Columbia sportswear. I can't imagine where that came from. And yeah, Mr. Boyle being generous there, and a whiskey gift basket. That might be Mr. Mike Bryant ready to bid on that. I can imagine. So, yeah, well, amazing.
I donated that, so probably not.
He donated it.
He did.
Well, how about that?
And two others.
Yeah, that's classic. All right, so I'm gonna kick something off here. I got to bid on this.
While Patrick's looking for something to bid on, I just want to let you all know that we have stuff rolling in at the last minute. I just picked up 5 new items today and still have a handful of stuff at home that I will be entering into the system over the next day. So just please keep checking back for more items and bid on them.
And bid on those items. It looks like I hadn't put a card on my deal, so it won't let me bid yet. So I'm going to take care of that while we're talking real quick, like Christa, because I had not done that. So give me 1 second.
You don't want to share your card info with everyone?
Well, you might find this hard to believe. I have on more than one occasion not remembered to hide sharing when I did that. And that was a bit of an issue. So yeah, that was a bit of an issue. And I am making sure that I'm not doing it this time. So, in fact, I'm actually kind of shocked I wasn't even registered for your event, which is highly unusual. But I will be shortly, and we will be good to go. Let's see if it's going to. There we go. That's exactly what I was hoping was going to happen. And got away from me there somehow. All right. Yep. And now, now I'm going to get my email and I'm going to download the app and all is going to be good. Chances are good. I will be all set. All righty. Let's see how I did. And yep, I'm in now. All right. Ready to spend some money. That's positive. Okay. All right. So, folks, when you find a package that you want to check out, right, I'm going to tell you to click on it. And when you do, you'll get all sorts of information, right? So I'm going to start right at the top, make it a little easy for everybody. First thing we want to do is that bidding ends in 9 days plus bid extension. So it says April 26th at 12 p.m. That's high noon after you've had a great night at the Portland Golf Club. What it says is plus bid extension. And Christa, as you know, what that means is if an item receives a bid in the last 5 minutes of the closing time, so 11:55 a.m. until 12 noon, if an item receives a bid in that window, it will notify the person who just got outbid, but it will also extend the bidding time a new 5 minutes. So now it automatically advances to 12:05 and or at least 12:05. And the reason for that is we run our online auction just like we do a live auction. I don't say sold until people quit bidding. So at noon, when people have not bid for 5 minutes, then it will close. And so that's a real handy feature. But I always warn folks, Christa, to make sure that you have that mobile bidding app so that you are all set and you don't miss out. Don't make a lot of plans for those last few minutes of the day or the bidding time, because you don't want to miss out if you get outbid. All right. The next thing that we throw in there is that the current high bid is $160 by Jessica, who's going to be upset with me here in a second. And the next bid amount has to be at least $170. Well, and here's where you save money, Christa, as you know, okay? Because what I'm going to do is I would love to get this for $170, but I would pay more than that. In fact, I'm going to say that I would pay, let's say, $250 for that item. But I'm going to click this little blue box right here, and it's going to place my bid as a proxy bid. What that means is that it will bid the minimum amount for me to be in the lead, and then it will advance my bid as people bid against me up to that proxy bid of $250, right? Now, if I want to just automatically bid $250 because I love Arco Iris like I do, and I don't care about getting a deal, you can always take that proxy bid off and just click on bid $250 and you have bid $250. But I find that most people like to get a deal, don't you, Christa?
Absolutely. I always do the proxy bids.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's how it saves you money, just for our audience. I know you already know this, but if I went in and I bid 170, okay, instead of the proxy bid feature, when I bid that 170, see, somebody's already bidding against me. And now my next bid needs to be at 180. Okay. Somebody just bid against it, I think. Oh no, it was 180. When I bid using the proxy bid, it's going to place my bid at 180. If somebody comes in and bids 190, it's going to advance my bid to 190. Okay. Had I not set the proxy bid, I would have had to be 200 to be in the lead again. Okay. So it's saving you a little cash here if you went on the proxy bid. So I'm going to go ahead and place it in there. I always love it because it reminds me I'm bidding a max up to 250, which every now and then I put an extra zero, which doesn't hurt anybody's feelings at Arco Iris, but makes me a little sad if I made it 2,500. So here we go. Let's see how I did. Looky there. I do have the current high bid, but I didn't get it at 180, Christa. I got it at 210, which implies that my former friend, Jessica, I believe was her name, my former friend, because she doesn't like me much right now, had placed a proxy bid at 200. So when it was at 170, it tried to place my 180. I was not in the lead. It tried to place 190. I was not in the lead. I tried to place 200. I wasn't in the lead. It went ahead and placed my bid at 210, which I had now exhausted her proxy. And so I am in the lead at 210. Okay. Always be sure to check out all the description. Make sure you're aware of any, restrictions or anything along those lines. A lot of times there's a hot link to more pictures or the venue or whatever there might be. And so check it all out. That's how easy it is to bid. Any questions there, Christa? I know you're a professional, so you may not have any, but is there anything that you can think of that folks might want to know that I didn't discuss?
I don't think so. I think you explained it perfectly. Other than if you see a package you love, there's a little button up there that you can share it out on Facebook or whatever social media. If you say something that hey, my mother would love to buy this for her grandkids or whatever, just anybody that they're interested, share that link with them on the social media page. And
yeah,
you don't have to be part of the school to bid.
That's right. And I think so many times the parent community feel like they're involved throughout the year supporting the school and things like that. Auction's a wonderful time to expand our bandwidth and expand our network, if you will. And there's a couple of ways to do it, right? You can share individual items directly from where we're sitting right now, and any single item, when you go in and click, if you click on the Facebook, it will create a post for your Facebook page of just that item. So as Christa said, if it's an item that maybe you're not too fired up about, but some people in your circles would be, go ahead and tap on that and put a post out there in your social media. If it's something you really want to push your mother-in-law to buy for the grandkids, then maybe a good idea is to grab the link and you can send a URL directly to this individual item or share it through the mobile site, whatever works best for you. You can also use X, formerly Twitter, and it should be awesome. The other thing I would encourage, and I think this is a great thing for our parent community and staff community to help us with, is if you go down to the bottom of the page, down here, you can share the entire event, right? I think, we all get those requests from neighbors and family and friends at work and things like that to support different events. And now it's your turn to share that out and let everybody come in and support Arco Iris. So that would be awesome. We appreciate that immensely. And shockingly enough, Christa, we have another comment from our buddy Mike, and look at what he says. He loves his new nickname. So, so that's fantastic, Mike. I was thinking of you, buddy. It didn't take me long to think of a nickname for you. Trust me, that was awesome. All righty. So if you see it out there, you'll figure it out. Hopefully, if you've been around the Arco Iris auction for very long. Christa, tell me some of the highlights in our online auction this year. Things you're not bidding on. It's okay to share things Mike is bidding on, but things that you think would really excite our audience. Give me a couple.
Well, as you can see right on your screen right there is our director of the day and assistant director of the day. Those always get bid up. So
absolutely,
they won't be low for long.
They will
those
not.
Are, people love to just have their kids spend the day being the director and director. It's a great experience for your child. I mean, there's always lots of wine packages, sports packages, just tons of great items to bid on this year.
Yeah, no, there's incredible packages, and that is. Tell me about this Victoria Clipper getaway. That has got my attention. Do you actually go up to Victoria and you get on the Clipper? Is that how that works?
I don't remember. I don't think it's in Victoria. I think.
Yeah.
Is it? I forget.
Yeah, set sail
on that one in a while ago.
Yeah, set sail on a breathtaking Pacific Northwest adventure with this round trip getaway for two aboard the Victoria Clipper, traveling comfort from Seattle to the charming city of Vancouver, BC, on a scenic high-speed ferry across the Salish Sea. Wow, what an amazing opportunity that is! And right now, it's got a $500 value, and Jessica's really not going to like me. So I'm not going to say who's bidding on it right now, but that's a steal right now. You definitely want to jump on that. You talk about a great little summer getaway, maybe tie in a soccer game up there, Christa, don't you think? Because I know that's you don't travel unless there's soccer involved, probably. And
there's packages on there that I'm like, oh, I want to deal with it, or I want to bid on this. I'm like, oh, that conflicts with soccer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately, kids' sports sometimes rule the.
You know what I love about your auction, Christy, is you really have something for everybody. I mean, just in these couple of rows right here, you got wine tasting at Cole. I don't know if is that the one out in Walla Walla, or is that their Seattle facility? But I was at their Walla Walla facility last July, and what an amazing experience in the old schoolhouse at Cole. That's awesome. You got the family fun pack down there at Langer's and Sherwood. Always a good time. 4 tickets to a Timbers match, and then if you got a sweet tooth, bundt cakes for a year. I mean, the array of items that you have, Krista, is just phenomenal. This is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Any other items you want me to draw attention to on these online auction? Theater tickets, pops. That's got to be cool in the new stadium, right?
Yeah. Not off the top of my head. A lot of them are just, perfect date night experiences or sporting events, or
Well,
grab your friends and go on a wine tour.
That was an awesome segue you just threw us there, by the way, because not only are we having an online auction, but we next Saturday night, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, over at Portland Golf Club, we're going to have our live auction, and we have 7 packages or 6 right now. Incredible packages, and one of them is the world famous date night package at Arco Iris. This has been a staple in the auction for many years and has done outstanding. I see we've added Disneyland, a package to Disney. Is that correct? Is this a ticket package?
Yeah, last year we returned with the Disneyland package, and everyone was so eager for that one. It made a lot of money for the school, so we definitely will be keeping that in the rotation going forward, because everybody goes. Somebody's going to want that, and why not?
Well,
school while you're doing it.
Yeah, when you got a K8, that's a good time to have it in the auction. So, and then date night, you've got a really wonderful array of restaurants, all at $100. Is that correct? This is awesome. Yep. Some of the best in the area, obviously, P.F. Chang's and Black Angus, Benihana, Ruth's Chris downtown. Just make sure you don't wear your hat. And Red Lobster, Fogo de Chao. Maybe they could even can they use it downtown in the new Bridgeport facility there for Fogo de Chao. There was Benjamin worked at Fogo de Chao, Arco Iris alum. And then Mango right there in Beaverton, Wildfin right there in the round. Mango is always great. Landry's, 4K no. This is, that's an awesome date night package for sure. That's fantastic. And then our friends at Bennington, I'm assuming, yes, with a Sun River package, going to be in the live auction. We also have the VIP parking spot, which doesn't get any better than that. We know VIP parking is important, right, Krista?
Yes, and we'll see if Leslie can maintain her win over. She's had it for the last. It might have been 3 years in a row.
3 years, right? 3 in a row. She's got the turkey going. Yeah. And then the beach house. This is a new addition this year.
This is a new addition donated by a current family that just bought this property and was happy to jump right in and donate it back, a 3-night stay back to the school. So
wow, with a hot tub. That's awesome.
Yes,
hot tub and all, and it looks like you can sleep quite a few folks, right? So be a great way to get a getaway. Maybe this is the one you share with the grandparents, right, Christa? So they can take their grandkids and you and your spouse over there to have a nice little 3-day weekend and not dirty up your own personal home, right? And then we've got another returner, and this one's awesome, the Central Bend Experience. This is a amazing home, and this is 3-night stays.
They made some upgrades to that house. If the picture before that was like their outside property.
Yeah, I don't remember that outside.
They did a bunch of work on that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. I mean,
so yeah, it got even better. Like, can't beat that.
No, Yeah, I mean, how awesome is that? And you don't see neighbors or anything else. So looks to me like there's a hot tub there now too. So
Yeah.
nothing bad. I don't know about you, but and we see even heat lamps above the seating area. I mean, it doesn't matter what time of year you go over to Bend. What a wonderful time to be at this home, huh? This would be
Yeah.
awesome. Wow, gorgeous, just a gorgeous, gorgeous place. And that, folks, is in our live auction next week. Um, and we've added some more fun to our event over at Portland Golf Club too, right? So, Christa, tell us about what people can expect. Doors open at 6, right? And
Yes.
and away we go. What all is going to happen at Portland Golf Club next week?
We will have a silent auction as well, although those packages will be input in the next system. I think maybe we'll throw a preview up there so you guys can,
easy.
once I got them all loaded in the next few days, so that you can see what you can bid on. And for all of these that aren't attending the auction, you can see what you're missing out on, because sometimes we save some of our best packages for those that are attending the auction in person.
Well,
so
there's always an incentive for being there in person, right?
yes, we'll have about 10 to 15 in person. Yeah, but arrive at 6. We'll have appetizers, mingling, bid on your silent auction items. We'll get seated around 6:45 and begin our show with dinner and onto our live auction.
That'll be awesome. That will be awesome. We're gonna have a great time. And what else did we add to the event that we were talking about earlier that I think will be a blast for the
We
event?
are going to do a dessert dash this year. We haven't done that since I took over the auction. I think the last time we did it was when we were at Northwest Event Center pre-COVID. So
Yeah. That was a while back. Sky and the crew back there. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got all of our allergy people covered too, because myself, I'm gluten free, so I can't always eat the desserts that
Right.
dessert taps that somebody brings back to the table that we've won. So the venue is happy to accommodate those, and I will have a select amount of desserts for all of our people with food allergies.
That'll be awesome, and I can't wait to see a big dash. That'll give Mike and Mario a reason to stretch out and get warmed up that night so that they can dash for their tables, hopefully. So that'll be fantastic. And we're going to share some stories about what's happening at Arco Iris, and we always have a very how would I say it, motivational and inspiring video. I know you're real proud of it this year. I got to view it the other day. I thought it's outstanding, done by our friends at the AV department. And it'll be a great night to gather parents not worried about kids running all over the place, and actually have an opportunity to socialize with your fellow parent community there at Arco Iris, and some of the staff show up, and that's always fantastic to see them in a much more relaxed and enjoyable social atmosphere, right? So as I said earlier, folks, if you haven't got your tickets, you do have today only to get those tickets. Just go to the website, click on the tickets link, and you can be at the big event next week yourself, bidding high and bidding often on those live auction packages, and raising your paddle in support of the one and only Arco Iris Spanish Immersion Charter School. So it's going to be a great event, Christa. I couldn't be more excited to be joining you again. Thank you for all your hard work. I mean, every year I'm inspired by your commitment to the school and all the things that you do to make this event so special and the Arco Iris community so special. So thank you from all of us. We appreciate it. Anything we want to add? Did we leave anything out there, Christa? I don't think we did.
I don't think we did. Maybe if you're attending the auction live, just note that the dress code is no jeans.
Oh yeah. No denim at Portland Golf Club. That's right. Everybody step up a little bit, which is also fun, right? I mean, going to leave our Portlandia outfits at home and
looks like we're going to have some good weather that day, although you never know with the Portland weather whether the forecast will change. But it's predicting sunshine only that day. So
that's a positive. I was at Portland Golf Club the last couple of days for a conference, planning session for a nonprofit I'm involved with, and I ran into Justine, and she said, "Hey, Arco Iris is next week," and I said, "Yes, it is." And she goes, "Okay, we'll see you there." So they're all fired up to host you, and it's going to be a great event. So If there's no further questions or comments from the peanut gallery, from Mike, go get out there, get online, start bidding, bid high, bid often. You're supporting Arco Iris as only we can do, right? And it's going to be a great event. Look forward to seeing everybody. Christa, thanks for having me again. Appreciate it. And we'll let it go. We'll see you next week. Talk to you soon.